Dave, a successive victory with an impressive 3-0 win against Bognor Regis. Must be very happy after that.
Yeah, really great to keep the run going. That's all we spoke about really before the game, was keeping the run going. And another clean sheet, which obviously makes life a lot easier to win games of football.
Yeah, it's 6 straight wins, but it's also 5 straight clean sheets as well, which obviously is such an important part of the game and gives you that base obviously to go off, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the back line's been superb. We've made the odd change from game to game in those situations. There's been some constants throughout that. Obviously, Lewis in goal and Dylan, Billy, Manu, Max in there today. Sometimes it's been Ellis. So and obviously Caleb as well. So and Mikey. So they give us a really strong structure. Those 7, if you like, whoever those 7 might be, to then go and play from there and let the forward guys do their business.
Yeah, Max's first start today and slotted in well, but so you've got plenty of options, but you slotted in well.
Max just said to me as we're walking in that it's first 90 minutes for about a year. But yeah, he's a great lad, Max. He's come in and hit the ground running from Tuesday night onwards. We're really lucky to have him.
Obviously, really pleasing to get the fast start and get the early goal. See Tom Dry doing well down the left, and then a great finish from Kai off the underside of the bar. Yeah.
Kai's got that in his locker. He's got some class. He's got some ability, Kai. So, but Tom was fantastic, particularly in that first half. He was probably the standout player on the pitch, really, for me anyway. So always caused a threat. He's in a great run of form, Tom.
Yeah, I mean, Tom's been in great form all season, and he played for Woking Tuesday night and did well there again. He's done well again today.
Really did. So but all the guys, doing great. I mean, Finn's been fantastic for us all season. Elliot York's come in and done well this last week. Indeed, he's come back to the club and really hit the ground running. 3 goals in 2 games and a thorn in anyone's side, did he, when he's on his game.
Really good squad depth now as well. You sort of,
we've got 10 players out injured at the moment, including the manager, which his form was fantastic before he picked up that injury. So that's been quite difficult at times to manage. But now we're running with a little bit of a shorter squad, and obviously playing Saturday, Tuesday. We've had 5 weeks of that. We've got about another 3 or 4 weeks to go of that. So we're just trying to make a couple of changes every game and just keep it as fresh as possible, and hopefully. A few of those lads that are out injured, there's a couple that have come back training this week and we can get them back involved again.
And the second goal, sort of a nice move, long ball over the top, which Finn controlled, and then eventually Diddy sort of calmly finishes it off at the second attempt there.
He's done brilliantly. He's come back brilliantly.
Yeah, obviously you've had him before, and he's sort of come back and hit the ground running as
third spell. I think he's enjoying the freedom that he's getting here, I think.
2-0 at half time. What was the message going into that second half?
Just keep doing what we were doing, really. I think we just last 10 minutes of that first half, I think we just dropped off a little bit. We just sat in behind them a little bit too much, and we didn't really get tight enough. But yeah, we started the second half again really well, actually, and at the end of the day, 3-0's 3-0, and that's brilliant. But that could have been a much bigger scoreline, really, in the end.
Yeah, sort of 2-0. Obviously, the next goal is always going to be key, and you start the second half well, and the third goal from Diddy really did sort of seal it off, and it could have been more after that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing that we didn't score more, actually, but can't get too greedy. We're 3-0 wins are 3-0 wins. So.
Another pleasing day, and the run you're on at the moment, as you sort of said before the game, you just want to keep it going. Really, obviously, confidence must be high, but equally, you're sort of staying grounded and taking each game as it comes.
We've all been in the game a long time, and we've got some the experienced boys in the team are not letting that happen at all, and I think the young lads as well are really driven. So it's a nice balance, and I think they bounce off each other really well. It's a really good bunch of guys, and I don't think anybody in that changing room at the moment would allow that to happen. So at some point we're going to have a sticky time, of course we are, and I fully expect us to bounce back from that after that. But look, at the moment, let's just keep this going.
And so it's a busy run on Saturday, Tuesday, and that will continue obviously this Tuesday at home to Portchester.
Yeah, really tough game. That was a really tough game we had down there a couple of weeks ago. Just funny how the fixtures have turned out that we then play them at home again so soon. It'll be really tough. they've got some good players, and there's no easy game, and but we'll try and prepare right as much as we can now, recover from today, and then go again Tuesday.